Cancer, how you doing today? I hope you are fantastic. Thank you for joining me. This is Missing Link Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I've already pre-shuffled my cards. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone, right? So if this doesn't sound like it's for you, don't get bent out of shape. I'm just kidding. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, just to see, um, different angles, different perspectives on what's going on in your life. And if you have a specific person in mind, you might want to check out theirs as well. If you have their birth date, if you need that information, not their birth date, but their birth chart, you can go to astrology, cafeastrology.com. They have a nice birth chart system that's free that I really like. No, they're not sponsoring me, but I wish that they would because that would be fabulous. And then I would get like new stuffs. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. What can Cancer expect for the week ahead? I see. There is some sadness here regarding legacy or stability. I feel like in some kind of relationship. I do have the energy here of the Magician, so you're wanting to manifest something. You're wanting to manifest your dreams into reality. I feel like if it's usually like trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles, having that universal dream, that legacy, whatever it is, that you're wanting, that you're looking for. I had the Four of Pentacles pop out in reverse. This could indicate potentially some kind of greed or a stinginess even. It could be something so simple as you're trying not to spend money right now. It could be that simple. But with this card, I always have this idea of legacy, building a strong, stable relationship that has the potential to pass, down whatever to future generations, whether that's, it could potentially be money. Pentacles are typically the how or the card of choice when in regards to financial situations. But for me, it's just anything of value. So it could potentially be just like household rituals, traditions. Like I feel like it's just we're talking more about building a strong foundation here. Somebody's just dissatisfied with it, though. We do have here the Four of Cups, which is all about that longing for more. This, again, could be greed or discontentment. Somebody might just be very greedy, and that's what this is all about. Might be trying to manifest more than their fair share of something. What else can I get for Cancer? I do have here the Hermit. So seeking that solitude and that wisdom to become self-aware, to to I feel like understand yourself better, understand your situation, your perspectives. We did get the Wheel of Fortune falling on the Four of Cups here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about fate, destiny, or a change of course. We did also get the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups came up. So the Knight of Cups is, he is a very charming, charismatic knight, I want to say. He is very romantic. He might be introspective. Like, he might not openly share all his thoughts and ideas. He's, I want to say a little bit shy. He seems like a little bit shy, a little bit mysterious, a little bit secretive, but so charming and loving, very passionate. Like he's nice. He's very nice. He's a sweetheart. Oh, good vibes from this guy. Good vibes. I feel like you might be a little bit discontent about where things are going with this guy, but like it's because you like this guy and things aren't exactly going the way that you thought that they would. That's what I want to say. Do we need anything else from the writer deck? Yeah, I feel like this reading is to help you gain a new perspective on the situation. We have here the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords as the energy. This is kind of a forceful, determined, impulsive energy, very fast, very educated though, like seeing things as they are and communicating. So it could be swift communication here as well. There might be some things that you guys just need to talk about. I feel like we're gaining a different perspective on that, on this, I guess on this relationship or on this issue, whatever it is. So the Hanged Man is just that new perspective, but it's also about sacrifice and letting go, taking that step back and just letting go of the situation, not trying to control things. That could very well be it as well. It could be that you've previously had this like mentality of like I'm going to go in there, I'm going to get it done, and now you're like, "Oh, you know what? That's not working. That method isn't working. I'm just going to need to kind of chill out and let it go." I'm going to start clarifying with the Shadow Escapes Tarot deck. So what's this Four of Pentacles in reverse about? Not this one. Okay. Do we need the Four of Cups? Okay. I'm going to get into the Four of Pentacles more later, but for now I'm going to do the Four of Cups. So we did get the Ace of Pentacles as our energy for the Four of Cups clarifications. So the Ace of Pentacles, I want to say, is that prosperous new beginning. I want to say that this is the relationship that we're looking at. Or, I mean, again, I always find myself doing love readings. I love doing love readings, and that's just where my mind goes. But if you don't feel like this is a love reading for you, if it's about work, like this could be a new job, anything like that. I just don't focus on that because I'm all about the love. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with these. For the Four of Cups here, I do have the Page of Cups and the Star on their sides, which you know, to me is kind of it's speaking of an imbalance or of an issue. So the Page of Cups here is this is our dreamer, this is our romantic. They could be reflecting on love, thinking about this love, this situation, this romantic situation, I do want to say. You know, or it could be, you know, if it is a work thing, it could just be thinking about your feelings about the matter. But somebody is really deep in thought about their feelings. They might even want to discuss their feelings. But they are hopeful. You know, there is hope here. This is the Star. It's all about hope, peace of mind, and positivity. It could be, there could be a little bit of insecurity here, just feeling a little bit of insecure. It might just be insecure in the situation, the way that it is, which does, you know, it can very well be that because we do have here this legacy in reverse, which, you know, the having this card come up in reverse does talk a little bit about insecurity for me, just because it's not a strong solid foundation. I feel like it's a little bit wonky, it's a little bit weird, it's a little bit upside down right now. Things aren't going exactly the way that you planned. I did also get the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is our emotional king. He is very insightful. He is very open-minded. He's very responsible and supportive. I feel like he's trying to be more balanced with his head and his heart. I feel like he feels very enlightened in his situation, in his ideas, but he also he has such a big heart, and he is very he is very careful with his heart. He is very mature with his cup of love, I want to say. Um, he's just trying to be careful about it. I feel like he's in his headspace a bit, which is good. He's because he's trying to be more balanced, and that is kind of like what we're trying to go for. This could be you, even if you are female. Okay, you could be the King of Cups, and you could also be the Knight of Cups. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a different energy from them, though. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but I feel like we're definitely thinking about this potential relationship that's on the table, or well, that it's funny to say it's on the table. It's not exactly on the table. Let's see, do we need to clarify the Wheel of Fortune here? All right, clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Who is this? Yeah. Okay. So I did get the energy of the Magician here, which is manifesting your dreams into reality. This is like having all the tools you need necessary to get stuff done the way that you want it to. I did get the Nine of Wands here. I said yeah, because when this card popped out, the first thing I thought of was Leo, or the Wands family, like the fire signs specifically. This King of Cups, he is coming in as the King of Cups, having that heart space, having that emotion, but he has this fun-loving energy, like that's very passionate of the Wands. Um, so I feel like, you might be dealing with somebody who has some fire in their chart. It may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if, just know that this person, regardless of their sign, is very fun loving and very, I just want to say they're very sweet. They're very charming. Like they're very good at what they do. Okay. So just keep that in mind. But yes, this is the Nine of Wands. This is all about having that strength and stamina and confidence to complete something. This is taking that stand, and I feel like this person is doing this. They're I feel like this is ready for battle, or ready for whatever is going to come. Like just being prepared. I feel like this person is being prepared, and they're feeling very confident now. Feeling very confident. Which I love. This is fabulous. Um, could be manifesting this confidence, trying to bring this confidence, and it could be something that they were lacking. This still has the potential to be the same person, just different aspects of them, like different portions of them. They have their love. I feel like they love with their whole heart, but they're also very fun loving, and just trying to have the courage to do something. But kind of, I feel more that this is two people. Um, they don't specifically have to be males either. Could be whatever whatever sex relates to your situation. Just try to figure out based on their characteristics and their placement in the story, um, who they are in your life. Do we need to clarify the Hanged Man? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? No. Sorry. Sometimes sometimes we get a little bit indecisive here. Okay. I take it the Four of Cups here as the energy. This is that longing for more, greed, discontentment. This is what we had in our from our rider deck. This is already on our table. I just get this feeling with her. She's kind of in this daydream state. Kind of daydreaming, but kind of like not in the best sense. Not daydreaming like thinking about all the wonderful, amazing possibilities, but just kind of like in a sad type of daydream state. Like thinking of all the things that could be, but like in a sense that they may not happen, if that makes sense. Dig at the lovers. Oh, that's wonderful. So this is what we're kind of hoping for. This is what we're kind of going for here, I think. I want to say this is what we're dreaming of. This is what we want. This is what we're longing for. In this hangman's state, we're just, I want to say we're just letting it go. We're just letting it go. We're going to let it run its course. We're going to see where it takes us. We're taking that step back. We're taking our hands off the reins in this situation. Um, we're not letting it. We're not trying to control the situation anymore. I feel like this is the lovers. This is that ultimate union, that ultimate partnership. It's full of passion and desire. It's full of joy and romance. And these people, they love each other unconditionally, and they have that that honorable, respectful relationship. There's mutual respect for one another. They pay attention to each other and each other's needs. And this is like that. It's just like there's a sense of a divine partnership here. If this is something, that you've been manifesting or that you've been dreaming of, it's like I want to say let go and let God. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay. I'm going to start clarifying further with the Wild Unknown Tarot. I don't, right here is good. So, where do I want to start? I think I am going to start with this Four of Pentacles now. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Dig at the Fool. With the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. So wanting to work on this project, wanting to work on it with like skill, with like patience, with diligence, really wanting to get it done right, like do it the right way. We want to do it the right way, whatever, the right way, whatever it is. But I did get the Fool here, which talks about our new beginning. This is our innocence. This is taking that leap of faith, and it did fall on the King of Cups and on the Star. I want to say that this is the hope of the new relationship. We're kind of hoping that this relationship is going to bring us some kind of legacy and have some kind of stability. I'm sorry. Have some kind of stability here. I just feel like we're not really getting it at this exact point, and that's what is upsetting. It's not here the way that we want it to. It's not happening the way that we want it to. Like, I don't know, maybe we had this idea that it was just going to be like it's this heaven sent relationship and that it's just going to be perfect from day one. And then now we're seeing like, maybe we had our first fight, or maybe we didn't see eye to eye on this particular thing, and I thought we were going to have, all of our quarrels were going to end in some kind of agreement, or whatever. I feel like that, that we're just wondering about this, or this could actually be a previous legacy that didn't work out, and now we're, starting something new. I feel though it's we want to start this. We want to have our feet on the ground with this one. We want to have our feet on the ground, you know, be very stable, be very secure. I want to say we want to be very secure in this relationship. And that's really kind of what we're aiming for. Because we want this lover's opportunity. That's what we want to work on this. What is, can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune? Do I need to? Okay. There is some kind of blockage, some kind of barrier, some kind of period of difficulty, I do want to say. I feel like this is what we're kind of going through right now, actually, is this just some kind of period of difficulty. It could be, some type of burden could be here that we need to lift off our shoulders, something like that. It's just the current phase that we're going through. We're feeling this discontentment because this current period. I do feel like it will change. I feel like the wheel's going to keep turning and it will change. It's just that for right now, this is what we're going through. And I do feel like it needs to happen. Because, that's how growth happens. We go through periods of difficulty and we grow and we learn from them. I did get the Daughter of Swords in reverse. So the Daughter of Swords in reverse is this to me speaks of deceit, dishonesty. Dishonesty. I feel like somebody's not being 100% honest in this relationship, or it could be that they're not discussing something that needs to be discussed. It kind of did fall on that kind of on the Fool, on the Four of Pentacles, on the Star, and on the Page of Cups and the King of Cups area, this general area. I want to say it could be just that somebody's not discussing their feelings, and they need to, because if you want this to be the lover's relationship, you want it to be that open, honest relationship, then you need to be 100%, everything on the table. Like be honest about this. If it's this sadness, maybe you need to discuss this sadness. I'm feeling sad because this. And you might not be ready to do that, honestly, if it's something about legacy. Like, you don't want to come to this person and be like, I think you're my 10 of Pentacles, or I think you're my 10 of Cups, and I think we're meant to be together, because that might, scare some people, a lot of people. So you might not want to say that specifically, but, just I feel like you need to express whatever your concerns are in a non-scary fashion. We did get the Son of Pentacles as the energy. I don't know if I told you that yet. So the Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. He's very loyal and dedicated. He's very capable and persistent. He is trustworthy. He moves very slow and steady. It could be that I kind of want to say that this is our knight in the situation. I kind of want to say that this is his energy, but it's just that he is a little guarded right now. I feel like because of whatever this situation is, he's a little bit guarded, not really sure what to do. I want to say, can I clarify the nine of Wands? I was going to say the Knight of Wands. Can I clarify the Knight of Wands? Do we need to clarify the Knight of Cups? Interesting. Okay, so I do have the Ten of Pentacles here as the energy, which is that universal dream. That's what we're going for. That's what we're striving for. We want that total abundance, that total prosperity. Oh, okay. So clarifying this Knight of Cups, I do want to say, I do have, okay, the Mother of Wands here. So the Mother of Wands, I want to say that this is our Knight of Cups. This is I was talking about Wands before. This is, could be a fire sign, somebody who has that fun, loving, passionate energy. But this is somebody who's going to be, she's going to be kind of an overcomer. She's going to be very friendly, but she's also kind of the person who's not going to put up with shit. She's going to protect herself and her, her feelings. She's gonna stand up for herself. She's not gonna just like roll over. Like that's not how she works. You know, so she protects herself in what she finds, you know, important, what she thinks is valuable to her. And it could be, you know, anything from like she may have a family. She could have a family and she would put them first, but it could even be ideas. Her ideas, she would stand up for her ideas and her beliefs. I did also get here the Eight of Cups, which the Eight of Cups is all about that stagnation. This is like no hope, nothing good remains here. Could also indicate like an illness or bad health. But I want to say in this situation that it was no hope, and then we have the Death card here, and I feel like this is death is always a transformation for me. We're getting rid of something that's old, something that's, you know, worn out or no longer useful, and we're transforming it into something that is that's going to be beneficial for us, I feel like. And I want to say that we're getting rid of this stagnation um, by bringing in this cup of love, or this cup of, you know, emotions, wanting to discuss this, wanting to discuss our feelings. I feel like by doing that, we're restoring hope in this situation. I feel like right now, as it stands, whatever this burden or blockage was that we're going through, this difficult period has made it so that it seems kind of hopeless in this situation. Like this relationship isn't going to progress. I might as well just give up now and, like, you know, save myself the stress or the anxiety. But I feel like now what's happening is actually this person is like, you know what? No, I like this person. I want to come in. I want to come in and discuss it, and I'm ready to do that. I am ready. I'm gonna come in, you know, passionately with my opinions, and I'm going to, you know, voice my concerns and see where it goes from there. And I feel like that has restored hope in this situation, in this relationship, because we want that. We want that Ten of Pentacles, like, and we want to get there. This could be the person. You know, you never know. You kind of got to wait and see, right? You kind of got to play it by ear. If this is the person, I'd rather attempt to fix this, have this conversation and see where it goes, than just walk away. I'm not the kind of person who's just going to walk away cuz it wasn't working out for this, you know. We didn't see eye to eye on this conversation. So, I'm not the kind of person who's just going to leave because of that. Do we need to clarify the 9 of Wands now? Okay, just checking. We need to clarify the Hanged Man. Justice. I love justice. I feel like this taking this time out, taking this step back is actually, it's not only meant to happen, but it needs to happen in order to achieve that balance, in order to achieve that harmony. I do have here the Three of Pentacles as the energy. This is teamwork. This is determination, discipline, strategy. You know, focused. Focused collaborative efforts, I want to say, you know, working together to get this ball rolling, to get this project going, to get this lovers situation, you know, underway. I want to say here that there is this element of divine justice being presented here. This is all about that karma and karmic law and balance. And I want to say that, you know, I want to say this is even a learning opportunity. I'm getting that vibe, like this is a learning opportunity for you. Maybe you or the person that you're dealing with are the kind of person who wants to kind of control the situation a little bit, kind of control the relationship, kind of like, you know, I see it going this way and that's the way that I want it to go. And this is really just like, you know, releasing that control and letting things happen naturally. And I feel like this is it's really good. It's a really good thing. It's very, um, I want to say wise. I'm getting this vibe that it's like, oh, you are so wise beyond your years right now. Like, and I don't even know how old you are, but somebody out there is being totally wise beyond their years, and I love it. It's just like the energy that I'm getting is so, words can't even describe it. It's just, it's very content. It's very, um, endearing. I need to clarify the lovers. Throwback to the Fool and the Tower. So I do want to say that there was some kind of issue. I do want to say that there was an issue for sure. We were very unsure about this. Yeah, so there was some kind of issue. I want to say that we felt like maybe this. Mm, I'm kind of getting like an interesting vibe right now. So I have here the Tower as the energy, and I have the Wheel of Fortune. I picked it up in reverse, which would indicate bad luck. I feel like whatever Tower moment happened, it was just very bad luck. But I do feel like it needed to happen. Um, this can also indicate, trying to take control of the situation, attempting to have control of the situation, which really isn't going to do you any good. I feel like here, in order to achieve the lovers, they're stressing that, this, whatever this, whatever bad thing happened, whatever miscommunication, whatever bad thing happened, um, I feel like that it happened in order for you to achieve this hanged man mode, to achieve this, letting go, releasing of the circumstances. Um, because you can't force this. You can't force this. I kind of do. I kind of do want it over there. It feels right over there. Like we're leaving this bad situation. We're turning the wheel upright. It's making its way upright in my spread here. We're putting this past bad situation behind us and taking the leap of faith that things are going to get better, because we feel like this could be this, this could be the one. This could be like, this is so far it's a good relationship minus the hiccups. Can I further clarify the lovers? Do I need anything else on them? Am I missing something? Am I missing anything? Cool. I still want to clarify the Nine of Wands, though. I mean, if I could, potentially. Nothing. Gosh, you guys. Do I need to clarify the King of Cups? There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I get this feeling sometimes like I'm not finished, but I can't figure out like where the energy is coming from. So it takes me a minute. Anyways, I do have the Four of Pentacles here, upright, in the upright position. This is very stable. This is, I want to say, working together to form that legacy, that bond. We did get the Empress here. In regards to the King of Cups. So the Empress is like the ultimate female of the tarot, but again, doesn't have to be female because this is a general read. So the Empress is going to be somebody who is very generous and loving and patient and kind and gentle and supportive. Like this is... Oh, she's just so great. She's just so great. She's very loving. She has unbinding love, so she's not really going to force you to be like tied down in a situation. I want to say that she has she is very loving and kind and supportive. And I want to say that she has a lot of love that she wants to share, and she's being smart about it. We did also get the Magician and Temperance. So they kind of came up in a way like Magician turned on the tables. Oh, it turned that makes sense. Turning the tables. So the Magician is all about manifesting your dreams into reality. This is a card of action. This is, having everything that you need, having all the tools at your fingertips, and using them to get what you want, achieve your dreams, achieve your goals. Um, I want to say that this Empress is kind of manifesting this love, but in a way I want to say it's in a healthy way. Because we did get Temperance with that. So Temperance is all about that patience, healing, renewal, harmony, doing things in moderation, making compromises, achieving that balance, having that self-restraint. I want to say I kind of feel like our King of Cups Empress person was somewhat kind of trying to control the situation, and that there was some kind of issue as a result of that. It left her feeling kind of down, kind of dissatisfied. Like maybe it was something. I want to say it was just some kind of minor disagreement, like something. I want to say it was very minor disagreement. It was still, it still managed to be a tower moment because it was like unexpected. Like, I want to say she had it planned out. Like, this is our life path. This is how things are going. This is how we're going to progress. And then it came to a point where it was like, oh, well, actually, I see things differently. And then she's like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's not according to my plan. And now she's come to the point where she's been sad for a while, but she's kind of managing her feelings. She's kind of getting more into her headspace and, she's being very mature. I want to say being very mature about this. And then so we want to come in and discuss this. We want to come in and discuss our feelings, discuss our truth about this situation. Like, okay, we had this minor disagreement, but I think we can work on this. And yeah, I'm prepared to work on this. And I'm like, I don't know if they're going to discuss this part, but at least personally, letting go of the situation, not feeling like you need to control everything. We're just going to let it go. We're just going to see how it goes. We're going to go with the flow in this situation, I feel like. And I want to say it's because this is somebody that this person can actually see building a legacy with. This is somebody that this person sees as a very stable person who's very loving, who's very very calm, very secure, very charming and endearing, and that this is a relationship that could potentially be a loving, like respectful, honorable relationship. So that's fabulous. That's what I've got. I feel good. Let's see if we can get some advice. Do we need some advice? Oh, come on. One thing of advice for Cancer or the Cross Watcher. What should their focus be? Oh, I got a couple. Hang on. Okay, regarding this legacy. All right, regarding this legacy, this stability. Don't be sad. Don't be sad about this. This is sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret, okay? But this is not a total loss. You see this horse? This horse looks like he's smiling. Okay, I feel like this is saying that, this period of dissatisfaction, I feel like was a learning opportunity for you. Okay? I did also get the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords is all about, well, okay, in this deck, I always get self-destruction, self-sabotage. In reverse, though, this is sorry. This is the desire to reconcile. This is the desire to come in. I feel like somebody's going to come in and just like make this right. I want to say that it is the person who whoever this King of Cups was, this Empress, they feel like, you know, yes, I did try to control the situation. That was my bad. And I want to come in and I want to discuss it. I am sad. I am disappointed in myself. I am sad about this. And I do want to come in and do this. And I did get the Four of Wands here. It is in reverse, but I feel like that is just a personal conflict. I feel like this is the personal conflict, wanting to come in, but not really having the words to say, not really knowing what to say about it. Like, let me see if I can clarify that. I'm just not, that one's a little bit unclear. Can I clarify this Four of Wands in reverse, please? Come on, you gave it to me, now you gotta clarify it. I wonder if I'm missing a card. I don't see any. Clarify this Four of Wands, please. Okay. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here as the energy, the Sword of Truth, right? Sword of Truth. I feel like the truth needs to be said in order to achieve this completion. So I feel like this person, that's fabulous. I feel like this person is standing in their own way. Just because I feel like this is something that's hard to discuss. This is something that they're kind of going to have to admit, you know, that this isn't exactly the way that they planned, and I feel like it's something that's going to just be difficult for them to discuss. But we did get here the 10 of Cups, which is that overflow of love. This is that radiating of positive energy. This is that magnetic attraction, and I'm getting like there's a communication element to this as well. Heartfelt communication. Epic. Why epic? I feel like this is going to lead to a very interesting conversation, unlike you've ever had. Like, this is a very interesting conversation. It might be that this person has had feelings that are very similar, and that when discussing this, you guys are going to find out that you actually have more in common with this situation than you originally thought. Like, maybe this person is has been trying to hold themselves back from trying to take control of the situation, and then come to find out that you've been doing, you know, trying to control the situation, and that, you know, something like that, like where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you felt that way, because this is, you know, this is this. But I feel like, yeah, if you come in with the truth, whoever's feeling sad, whoever's feeling like they were trying to control the situation too much, they're stuck in their headspace right now, and they need to get out of that. They need to get out of that that feeling, like that personal conflict that they're having. It could be that they feel like that they wouldn't have any support in their belief for this, but I feel like once the truth comes out, there is going to be bountiful energy here. There's going to be a lot of love, I want to say, and it's gonna move this relationship forward. It's gonna progress forward, just because I mean, you guys are going for the lovers, which is all about that honesty. It's all about that that ability to love unconditionally. So if there is an issue, like if somebody is too controlling, then being able to admit that they're controlling is fabulous, and then have the other person not mind, like just be like, "Oh, it's cool. We all have our flaws." Like that's wonderful, you know, because at least then it's out on the table. You both know about it, and you both know that it's an issue that we need to work on, right? And you know, that kind of teamwork is exactly what we're looking for when we're getting this stability in this relationship, which is all fabulous. Fantastic read, Cancer. I love it. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. And click on that bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. They have been taking forever to upload. I do apologize, but I feel like they get there in divine time. So I'm not too worried about that. But if you do click on the bell, they will notify you when the video is out. So you can watch it. Or you can just wait. I really don't. It doesn't bother me either way. It's up to you. It's all about you. It's your life. All right, you do you. You do you, Cancer. I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.